Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to JZ, and yeah, finally we have the patch notes. And yeah, I know I'm really freaking late, but who cares? Yep, there's my finger, as always. Of course, it's a really cute finger, I guess, so it must be there. But yeah, anyway, we have the details. But first of all, let us just check out the key art since we're here, and it's pretty cool, though I would definitely like Wolverine or Deadpool to be there, but whatever. So they're saying greetings, were you able to see every sneak peek, blah blah blah, we hope it got everyone excited. So this is the key art and it's pretty nice. But yeah, let's just go and check out the maintenance notice. So they're saying that the period will be 6 hours. For me, it will start at 1 a.m. today till 7 a.m. So I'll have to wake up early, and I will only have 30 minutes to be able to make a video, because then I'll get ready to go to work and school and stuff. But yeah. This is the overview, but I guess it's better to not actually talk about that, since it may actually spoil some stuff. But anyway, we're gonna get like 100 energy, a 5-star hero chest, and boost points after the update, so that's pretty cool. These are some disclaimers that you should be careful with the items you have on the inbox. You should be careful to be linked with Google Play or Facebook before using before the update, because you may actually lose all your progress. But pretty much everybody does that, so no need to stress it out too much. And now let's go into the details. Greetings, agents. CM Fragment here with the update details you've been waiting for. The Mutant Strike Team X-Force has been added in the game. Through our March update, the Brotherhood of Mutants will make their move. How will this move affect Marvel Future Fight? We've also prepared a variety of improvements in-game along with other changes written below. So, just a quick introduction. Now we have just the characters that we'll get. So we'll get Warpath, which is going to be a hero, and then 2 villains, Sabretooth and Juggernaut. So basically we'll get only 3 new characters, and of course they are telling us that we'll get the uniform for Deadpool, Wolverine, and, as I've told you, Nightcrawler too, so yay. But anyway, so now they say 4 more characters can now realize their potential, which means Wolverine and the other guys, but it's gonna be down there. So we'll see it. And Wolverine is getting his tier 3 skill finally. I really hope I can get him as soon as possible. It's gonna take me a long time, but I'm basically gonna love it when I do. But anyway, they also saying that they have an expansion and improvements made to Shadowland, which everybody loves. Now we have the new X-Force themed uniform collection and a new comic card, and other game improvements, enhancement, and other fixes. So let's delve into this. I may actually get too close because I want to read, because this is a bit too small for me. And yeah, my glasses don't actually help a lot. But now we have the three new characters. First one is Warpath. He's a superhero, a male, a combat type, and where you could get him is Dimension Rift and the processor, or the exchange selectors, or even the premium hero chest, which I don't think it's really that good or that reliable to get the new characters. Anyway, his leadership is all speed buff, which really sucks. But anyway, his passive, and I'm guessing is the 4-star passive, is giving him a critical rate increase and super armor and all defenses, so that's really good. His tier 2 passive gives him like increased skill damage, increased bonus damage, and critical damage increase plus guaranteed critical rate, which is actually really good. Now for the skills, it's kind of weird because he has a lot of bleed damaging skills, but we all know that bleed isn't that great. But yeah, first skill has fracture and bleed, so and it removes elasticity, but yeah. Second skill, bleed and removes elasticity again with some stun, so that's a bit better, but it depends if it's an iframe or not. The third skill is pretty good. It decreases all defenses and it's stackable, and it will have bleed and it will remove elasticity again. It will also have immunity. You'll need to max this skill because it only gives 50% chance when not leveled up. Fully leveled up, it should give 100% immunity to all damage. The fourth skill, it has bleed damage again, it removes elasticity again, and the stun. So probably it's gonna be a high damaging skill, but not really effect heavy. The fifth skill, it deals bleed damage again, it removes elasticity, it decreases all defenses, and it's stackable, so he also has stun on this one. But now I'm noticing that the fifth is actually energy damage for him, so that's going to be interesting to see. Wow. Well, it says energy damage of physical attack, so still physical stats are going to be his main attack stats. But anyway, so not really effect heavy. He should have a lot of iframes probably, but maybe the damage will be nice. But since he doesn't have a lot of effects, he may not be that good against wall bosses in really high stages, but he should be really good. Of course, we will see tomorrow after the update. Now the second character is Sabertooth, and as I said, he's gonna be the same as Emma, where you need to buy him from the shop. He's a super villain, he's a combat male, so yeah, his leadership is gonna be the same as the Wolverine. Pretty much he's gonna be really similar to Wolverine, which is really good, and I'm gonna explain why after I explain his skills. His 4-star passive is pretty much same as Wolverine's. He will get this all defense decrease, which is going to be stackable, which will be really great, because if he stacks a lot, it's going to be basically up to 100% the whole time. But yeah, anyway, that's really crazy, but it's like you shouldn't actually be mad that he's crystal purchased, because when they do a sale on his pack, you'll be able to get him easier that way. Plus, this is a good thing because since he has a lot of similarities with Wolverine, probably a lot of these skills are going to be applied to Wolverine's new uniform. So since nobody's gonna buy it just for the bonuses, and he has been forgotten, he needs to be better. He needs to have these effects for World Boss Ultimate, and this gives me a lot of hope. Yep, I'm really fucking excited about this, and I know I swore, but whoopsie doopsie. Too excited. Anyway, his tier 2 gives him a 30% chance to increase critical damage by 100%. Critical damage increases by 25% and guaranteed critical rate by 30%. So he's gonna be kind of like Wolverine on that part, but yeah, really good. He should be really great at with his DPS plus the all defense a reduction should be really crazy. Now, onto the skills. First skill has bleed damage and removes elasticity, but nothing else. The second skill has bleed damage again with elasticity removal and paralysis. The third skill is pretty awesome. It will have incapacitation, which is really good because it will remove the active buff from the target, and then it applies to himself immunity, so maxed out it should be 100%. It will increase all attacks, all speeds, and critical rate, and it also removes incapacitation again. So basically he is removing the active buff from the target, but he is also removing the enemy's incapacitation on him, so his active buff will be acquired again. Plus the damage. So the third skill is really good. The fourth skill has a stun, it will have bleed, it will remove elasticity, and the fifth will deal bleed again, it will remove elasticity, it will have paralyze and a chance to penetrate the barrier shield effects, which is really good because maxed out it may go up to 80% probably, not sure, don't get my words like perfectly as proof, but it should be around that amount. Now this is really good because if we're going, or actually I'll talk about this when I do Wolverine, but yeah, the third character, again, as I said, is gonna be an X-Gene daily purchase. So yeah, told you guys, one Rift character, one Emma-like character, and one X-Gene character. It's always this way with the X-Men updates, because we can't get X-Gene selectors, so that really sucks. But I was hoping that we would get them from Shadowland, but yeah, spoiler alert, we're not. Anyway, he's a combat supervillain, and his leadership is an increase to all defenses, so not that good. The passive will have a decrease to all damage received, and super armor and all defenses, so that's really good too. The tier 2 passive is kinda nice. It will have the same effect as Wolverine for the healing, but not as great. He has like 1.5% less recovery each second, which is pretty good anyway. So it will acquire the following effect for 1 second, which is when health is below 50%, it will increase all attacks, all speeds, and critical rate, and it will remove incapacitation, and there will be a 100% chance to become immune to mind damage. I really don't know what this has to do with him. Probably they're trying to make him a PvP character. We will see. Now, onto the skills, a stun, a fracture, and the damage. The second skill, it will have immunity for 5 seconds, so that's really good. It will have damage accumulation, and it will have an all attack increase for... so basically that's the damage accumulation. So I was reading it and thinking it was an all attack buff. But yeah, the third skill, it will have fracture, stun, and guard, so that's really good. And you can move while using the skill, so that's kind of awesome. We'll have to see what happens. The fourth skill, it will have all attack decrease for the enemy and fracture. The fifth skill will have paralyze and all defense decrease with stun. So not that awesome. Like he does have some nice effects, but he doesn't have them in a lot of skills. I guess I'm too spoiled by Deadpool, but yeah. As always, the skills are shown at level 1, so when you get them leveled up, they will be a lot better. Anyway, so new uniforms have been added in celebration of blah blah blah, so that means we'll get Deadpool, Wolverine, and Nightcrawler's uniforms. They're gonna be 1050 uniforms except for Nightcrawler, which will be a 750 uniform, so that's pretty good. If I could have a way to get X-Gene selectors, I would definitely pick him up, just because I really like him as a character, even though I know he doesn't do a lot of damage. Maybe with the uniform he'll be better, but the fact that I can't really sucks. Anyway, so Deadpool will get 10% increase to his health, which is gonna be really great, and he will have skill enhancements for healing factor, which is basically the passive which allows him to fully recover when he's below 45% of health. So that may actually make him crazy good. And also Merc with a mouth, which I don't actually remember what it was for now. But I know that it was something really crazy. So gonna be real bad right now. Let me drink some water just for a second, or else my throat will dry. Now we have Wolverine, and would you guess it? They gave us the Age of Apocalypse bonus and the new uniform bonus for him on this new uniform. So it's a must buy, I guess. But it will still, well, for me it's a must buy, but it will still depend on his skills. And if we go about it the way Deadpool is, like he will get some all defense decrease effect, probably in 2 skills maybe, and maybe some penetration just like Sabretooth. So it's gonna be really awesome, and I can't wait to see it. He may actually get damage accumulation, but I don't know yet. Nightcrawler will just get chain hit damage increase, so that's pretty good. That means he might have a lot of damage. And Into the Shadow effect enhance, but yeah, we'll check them out tomorrow as soon as the update drops. These are the 4 characters that can have their potential upgraded, and this is Wolverine's Steel 3 skill. As you can see, well, I was expecting something a lot better, so it looks like it doesn't move a lot, but it's still really cool, and there are a lot of hits. Now I can't see if it's a knife frame, but yeah, they probably removed the red X for not so that they don't show us, but we will see tomorrow. And these are the effects of the skill. It will have no defense decrease by 50%, which will stack up to 50%. I don't know what this means, but yeah, it will deal bleed damage and it will remove elasticity, so that's a good thing, because this is kind of the same as Sabretooth's skills. Now he will get the damage accumulation from damage dealt and not damage received, so that's really good. He will have immunity to all damage for 6 seconds, and he will have penetration, so that's amazing. But we will have to see how it plays out in the game. And now my voice is going away, and we have the Shadowland improvements, and basically let's say that we'll get infinite stages after the 31st floors. And yeah, but nobody knows for sure how they're going to be played out. They say only tier 2s and up are going to be able to participate there, and depending on the amount of characters you use in each stage and the amount of those characters that survive, you'll get Shadowland points, which if you get 10, apparently you'll get to unlock this chest, which finally has CDPs. So yeah, you can get CDPs from Shadowland from now on, and that is kind of tricky, because there are 2 ways you could go about this. You either try the stage with 3 characters, but they may, well, some of them may die, even one of them, so you will lose some coins, well, points. Or you could go the solo route, which is going to be a lot safer because you're controlling the character, but maybe the floors will get harder as you go higher, so I really don't know. We will have to see again. And they say you should play Shadowland because It's not gonna be reset when the update drops, but it will be reset at the normal day. So the new floors won't be available immediately, but after that reset. Here we have the new uniform collection and basically the new comic card for doing World Path's Dimension Rift. And now they're showing the package for buying Sabertooth. I'm not gonna get this yet. I'm gonna wait till there's a sale, but yeah. And now they made some improvements for the shops of events, I guess, where you could choose how many to buy at once. And now we have the new Dimension Rift for Warpath, and that's basically it. They've also fixed a problem with Nick Fury, where the bombardment effect disappears. They changed the character tips for Deadpool. They fixed some issues with Captain Marvel, one of which being the tier 3 skill being able to be casted a lot of times with no cooldown. And the meteor color, or the color of the earth, are showing incorrectly, and when you're using autoplay she stops moving. So these are the stuff that have been fixed for that. Anyway, I'm really excited. I expect Wolverine to get a lot of skills like Sabertooth, so let's just go ahead and check them out again, just to see what he may get that Sabertooth will. But yeah, probably something of the kind that Sabertooth has, where it will decrease their all defenses and probably get to 100% the whole time. Then he may get some effects of paralyze and removing elasticity, and he may get immunity actually, which is gonna be really cool. He will get probably a penetration skill just like he has, and probably null defense reduction skill and damage accumulation. Now I don't know this for sure, but I'm just hoping. Anyway, before I finish this, I just wanted to tell you that the giveaways from now on, and I know that a lot of you were kind of upset that I did the first one randomly, but that was just for fun. Now the other ones are going to be done this way. Basically all I want you to do is subscribe and ring the bell if you want to get to the videos faster, just to be notified when I upload. But yeah, subscribe and comment on this video. Basically your favorite character and your IGN, or just something that you want, but it should be something related to the game, and I will basically pick all the comments in a comment picker, a random comment picker on the internet, and then check if that comment is has been left by someone who is subscribed. And then if it is true, then I'm just gonna find a way to contact you and give you the code myself, so that I don't have to show it and other people take it from you. But yeah, 2 steps. Basically subscribe and comment on this video, something related to Marvel Future Fight, and then on the next video I will do the rolling and find out who actually won, and give you the coupon. And then I'm gonna make another video where I will ask you to comment again. So this is the way we're gonna do it. One video I ask you to comment, the second video I choose the winner, and then the third video I basically ask you to comment again. It's gonna be really fun. Basically each video will give at least one person a coupon code. But anyway, guys, that's been it for this video. I'm really excited. I'm gonna move on to do Shadowland because there's no point in saving it. But yeah, anyways, subscribe, comment down on this video, and bye bye.